Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is TUF Division 1. We are in Silverstone at this time. It's gonna be a full grid, but the exciting news that I'm gonna share with you is that we have a comeback in the commentary booth, and that is none else than Mr. Nappula. Welcome, my friend.
Hello everybody, it's been long freaking times, but yeah, no, I'm here.
Yeah, it's Silverstone. So, what do you expect from our racers here, or what kind of a race do you expect here in Silverstone?
Very bad question. I don't know really. I haven't been watching TUF1, so there is some familiar name, but I really don't know about the pace on this game or anything. So I'm looking for it. This is my first race, so let's see what is happening.
Yeah, it's Silverstone. It can give us some good races, and it can give us just appalling races. So let's see what. Let's hope that we got a good race, and let's see that what the guys can bring us. So not a lot of newcomers here. I think it is a full grid actually. Not a single reserve. If I'm correct, I'm not sure actually. I think actually that there is no reserves tonight. So yeah.
I think one or two is a reserve driver, but
yeah,
doesn't matter. We have a full grid.
We do. We are. I am following Captain Igloo, as he is. I think he's the first one to make a lap time. So let's follow him for a lap. If he, let's see if he will drive a full lap. Copy is just an amazing driver. He's really fast and potentially even esports material. I think. I mean, if he can just squeeze a few tenths more, few tenths out of those lap times, or even a few 2-3 tenths, couple of tenths, he is pretty much even esports material. He's really quick and he's really good. A few unlucky moments in the races, but otherwise he's been dominating this almost. Yeah, I could say he's been dominating this season. And of course his teammates, Max Still, has been superb also. So I think there's been a front row lockout. Well, at least a lot of races this season. Stina is asking what is the standing between Max Still and Kapi. I'm not sure actually. I could check it out. I'm not sure that there is. I'm not sure that if there is any tables. I can ask for a table, championship table. So and Kapi makes the first time of 1:26.0. Let's follow good aids as I'm asking for the tables.
It's good to see many old friends, good friends like Good Aids, Cevacici, Kasperi, Dopi, Mr. Costa, Ice Cold Andy, Pavlovic, those guys racing. So this is exciting.
Yeah. Back to the roots, so to say.
Yeah.
Now I can start and no, actually Sheva is only in the second sector. Anyone close to completing a lap? I think it's Ox, who a funny story about Ox. He was very close to winning the Finnish championship, but he was disqualified in the last race because he was the admin and never put the formation lap on, and said that he won't make a restart, so he was disqualified from that race, so he didn't win the championship. But That is of course a shame, but that is the deal
Wisket
here.
have a big moment. Sorry to interrupt you,
No,
but
come on.
Maggots and Baggets, Wisket was very close to go far away out of the track.
Let's see, I think now Luca is coming in. Well, Sau is going really wide there. I think that was invalidated, so is there anyone closing up on making a lap time? I don't think so anymore because everyone has made their lap times. It might be Alex PC. Let's follow him if he makes a lap time. Let's see, there's someone in front of him also, but he's coming in, so let's see who it is. Might be Max still actually. Yeah, no, it wasn't Max still. Yeah, it was Sau, but I think that was invalidated. Yeah, it was, so no time for him. P17 at the moment. Captain Igloo leads at the moment with 126.0, and Mr. Costa is P12, the last one to make a lap time with 127.7. Could you predict top 3 for the quali?
Very hard to say. A lot of fast guys, like we know. Like nearly everybody can take a ball. So, but what you tell a little bit early about Captain Igloo, I think he will be on the ball.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna be a McLaren lockout, front row lockout again. Sau is having actually a bit trouble here making a clean lap, but let's see how hopefully. And he isn't in the way, and he was really close. But let's see. No, Sau is not coming in, so I think that wasn't invalidated because he is on softs. So those tires will be a bit worn if he still decides to make one more lap. But yeah, it wasn't invalidated. P8, 127.204 is his lap time. Is his time. But yeah, I think it's gonna be Kapi, Max still, and who could surprise us? I'm gonna say Costa, Mr. Costa for P3.
Captain Igloo P1, I have to say Doppy, P2, and you just can't never forget good age.
That is true, but there are so many quick drivers here. And it's gonna be really close, as there is actually Mixalis, Lendert and Nikos. Mixalis 126.352, Lendert 126.353, and Nikos 126.354. So 1/2000 of a second separates P2 from P4. So that is super close. Mixalis is 1,000th to Lendert, and Lendert has 1,000th to Nikos. So that is really, really tight there. Conor McGregor
and Ox and the good age very close as well.
Yeah, they are super close. Conna, the Flying Conna, is asking in the comments if how many races in this season, or is this the final race? No, this is not the final race. It is a full season. This is the round 10. So we are gonna Division 1 is gonna go through the whole calendar starting from Australia. Division 2 started somewhere, I'm not sure where, and Division 3 started in Singapore. So it's going to be a full season for every 3 divisions, but they don't start on the same track. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be China on Wednesday in Division 3. I have no idea what it's going to be in Division 2, but yeah, it's a full calendar, full season, 21 races. We have on Sector 3 there was a brief moment of yellow flags, but nothing major, I think. Now Captain Igloo is in Maggots and Beckett's. I think he's on a fast lap. Oh, and no, he has to abort the lap. It was really close to being in the wall, but luckily for him, it was not a retirement there. Ox on a flying lap also, I think, wasn't invalidated. Anyone who is closer or would be closer there? I think Ferrarista. No, he's starting a lap.
Funky, I think, yeah, he's starting his lap.
So let's follow
Luca
Ox then.
too.
Yeah.
Ferrarista retired.
Oh. I don't know why. Weird. Ox now. 3-time Finnish championship winner. In the final corner. Coming over the line. Does improve, but does not catch Whiskat. Won't catch Whiskat. Holds on to P6, 126.639 is his lap time. Alex PC is starting a lap also, amongst many other guys. But Whiskat is in Maggots and Beckett's. And now he's on the hanger straight.
End of the first sector.
Let's see if Whiskat can nail these last corners. 6.5 minutes to go in the qualifying. Now, and he's coming in, so no improvement there.
Mixalis.
Yes.
On the last sector, and Leonard is behind, and Nikos, so we have all close gap cars.
Yep, everyone's really close. Mixalis, can he take P1? No, he cannot take P1. He does improve by a tenth, so 126.2 for him. Leendert is... Actually, Luca goes P2, 126.1, so that's a really good lap from him. Leendert comes in.
Leonard in, Nikos comes in. Dobie.
On an out lap, I believe. Or an in lap. I think it's an in lap, actually.
Oxus comes in. Papacheva.
Papacheva, and someone is in front of him. That is Alex PC. I think he's coming in. Oh no! And that is his qualifying over P9 for the best. The best he can get is P9 for Sheva. Unlucky there, coming out of Maggots and Beckett's. That is a really really wide for Alex PC. Yeah, that's a really tricky corner.
No, Alex, what are you doing?
No penalty there though. Weird enough. Ripper Run saying in the comments, the sup guys, and GD luck all. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and Sour's coming in also. So, anyone close to making a lap time. I don't know if Lego is on a lap. No, Lego is not on a lap.
I think Costa maybe started his lap.
Yeah, I think so.
And is coming in, I think.
And is coming in, so yeah, everyone. I think Costa is the only one who is out on a fast lap. Max still start a lap, yeah. So I think Costa should be the next one. Let's see.
I follow the Max still.
He has 2 laps old mediums though, so let's see if he's coming in this lap or not. Interesting gear changing by Costa, but it takes a few tricks to make a fast lap time with those mediums. So let's see what he can do. No, he's coming in. So it's gonna be Max still then to follow. Ripper is saying Spurge gonna leave come set fastest lap, then come back to Mike. What? The fuck are you talking about, man? English 404. 404. In the penultimate corner. No, the let's see what we can do. P2 126.054, so not far away from Copy. And he retires. He retires. Yeah, he has no time to go back.
Wow. Or
No time.
2:45.
So I think Andy is the next one to make a lap time, P15.
Andy.
But he is on 2 laps old mediums, and but I think he is on a fast lap, so those softs will be worn, very worn in the start of the race if he makes the fastest lap time with this. Let's see if he can improve.
I mean softs.
Let's see, P8 for Mr. Ice Cold Andy, 126.6. 126.6. Yeah, so that's gonna be really tricky for him in the start. He's gonna have to pit really early. Nikos is the first one, I believe, to start a lap of these last guys. Yes, he is. I think, yeah, he's gonna
Nikos be. And then Stam.
So let's follow Nikos for a full lap around Silverstone. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're new to this game, you can see what the track looks like, what the game looks like. I'm gonna do this so we can. That didn't help a lot, but let's see if we can get a spectator view. There it is, a bit better spectator view of the game. Nikos at the moment in P6 on fresh softs. Yellow flags on sector 2. Someone's binned it, I believe. But let's see if Nikos can improve. Only 1,000th of a second to Lendert in P5, and there it's just a tenth, 1.5 tenth up to Mixalis for P4, and now there's traffic, so and someone gives a lot of room, and Captain Igloo makes just a blistering lap time, 125.919. Yeah, but let's see. Nikos 6-1-2. Is he gonna improve? Goes a bit wide. Now Dobby is in his way.
Is not bad. And yeah.
I think that is his quali lap done and dusted. Let's see if he can improve still. Coming over the line, no improvement there.
No,
lost by a tenth, so I think that might be Dobby's fault. Copy won't.
I hope, we don't see any stupid things. Sometimes guys are a little bit too mad about that kind of things.
Let's see if Nikos is gonna do something up to Lendert. I'm sorry, Dobby. I think Nikos is still out on a lap because he's still using a lot of his ERS. I don't know if he's just trying to retaliate, but oh, just before the hangar straight. No, it's not before the hangar straight. It's after turn 3.
It's
or turn 4 actually. No, Nikos aborts his lap. Anyone close to making a lap time? Cosberry still in the pits, won't make a lap time. Lego Minecraft, last one to make a lap time at the moment, P18, 128.1. Will he improve? Coming over the line, he will improve by a lot, but that was invalidated. That lap was invalidated, so P18 for Lego Minecraft. Dobby now.
Could it improve at over half a second?
Oh, and Dobby is lagging by a country mile. Oh my god, that was... Oh my god, what a lag from Dobby. But P5 for Dobby, 126.178. And
Costa is
the last one, and that was invalidated. That was invalidated for Costa. A bit of a shame, but no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, shame for Costa. P16. So my prediction down the drain, that is an interesting quali, a bit tight, a lot of guys inside the same, I mean really close to each other, and they are taking the Dutch first 2 rows lockout by the Dutchmen, but the classification of the Grand Prix, qualification of the British Grand Prix is Captain Igloo P1, Maxil P2, Luca P3, Lendert P4, W P5, Mixalis P6, Nikos P7, Wiscott P8, Good Age P9, Andy P10, Oxox P11, Sheva P12, Stam P13, Alex PC P14, and I think there was Sao P15 and something on after that. Corey is saying, hey lads. Hello Corey. What's up? How's life? Konna is asking who will win. I think it will be Captain Igloo. And there will be no rain in the start, at least. So looks quite sunny. Hopefully, I'd hope for some rain, actually, because rain would be nice to see. It would be interesting for the race.
Yeah.
Give some kind of excitement, but hopefully there is excitement without that rain also. Corey is saying Max Steel for the win. That is a possibility, of course. Max Steel is really quick, but Copy is even quicker, I'd say.
One of the McLarens will win.
I think so too.
Any problems.
Yeah, they've had a few incidents, not with each other though, but they have had a few incidents here and there along the season. But this is now the formation lap, and Copy leads the way. Looks good weather-wise. So let's run through the grid order once more. It is Copy P1, Maxil P2, Luca P3, Lendert P4, Dobby P5, Mixalis P6, Nikos P7, Wiscott P8, Good Age P9, Mr. Escold Andy P10, Oxox P11, Sheva P12, Stam P13, Alex PC P14, Sao P15, Costa P16, Ferrista 17th, Lego Minecraft 18th, and the two non-timers, those are Carlsberg in P19 and Funky Cobra in dead last in P20. How do you like Nappula? How do you like Silverstone as a circuit to drive on?
It's not a difficult one. Basically, I like it because corner speed are so high, and I'm very poor to low speed corners. So this is whole track is like medium and high speed corners. So it's very easy to me to drive, and that's why I have a very good pace here. But it's not a difficult one. I have a very good memories. In this track, so it's good track, and but I like the old layout more. But
yeah, I like it too. No can do. Actually, an interesting pickup here. A lot of guys are starting on the hards. That is Sheva, Alex PC, Ferrarista, Lego Minecraft, and Funky Cobra are all starting on the hard compound. So it's going to be interesting what they can do with that. I've never driven on the hard compound in this race in Silverstone, so I really don't know if it's a good one or not. The cars are forming in the grid. On the grid.
Matti Sudens, hello Matti.
Matti Sudens, the best teammate I've ever had in my history of racing in TUF. So now we are ready to go live on TUF, in TUF, and 5 lights, and away we go for the British Grand Prix in TUF Division 1. No weird things in the start. Oh, and that's Luca running really wide already. Luca goes super wide and loses a lot of positions. Well, not a lot of positions, actually just one, but that might be a few warnings for him for that. Otherwise, a lot of guys are losing and getting positions. Ox holding on to that position. Nothing major going on track. Actually, let's follow Mr. S called Andy and Nikos. They are really side by side there. Nikos picks up P8 from Mr. S called Andy, but now Andy wants to go on the inside. No room there. Lego Minecraft and Ferrarista are fighting for P18. Ferrarista was there for a brief moment. Cosberry already up to P16 from P18, so that's a really good start from him. He is the one mediums, so so otherwise no major happenings.
Lego craft just close the car and hit the wall, but no damage.
But now here's a really good train forming in front of Alex PC. That is Cosberry, Sauer and Stam. Oh, not losing. Oh, and now Luca, something happening with Luca. Where is Luca? Oh, and he's there in the wall. A shame for Luca, losing. I think half his front wing. A really bad start from Force India. Let's see who will pit. I think Luca has to pit because he hasn't got a front wing anymore. But now there's a lot of guys now here in front of Alex PC. Oh, and Sao goes really wide. So this could be a huge carnage. In the next corners, a really tight train there. Let's see if anything will happen. Alex PC braking really late, but no, he won't hit anyone. And now Sao and Cosberry hit a bit, but there's no damage, I believe. Sao and Cosberry out of turn 4 or 5. I don't know what it is. Yeah, and Cosberry picks up P14, but now Sao comes back on the inside. Of course, Cosberry trying to go around the outside, and there is just not enough grip for Sao to get P14 out of Cosberry.
Nikos is dropping down.
What is happening with Nikos? Oh, and Andy is out! Oh,
Andy!
Oh, Mr. Ascol Andy hits someone. I'm not sure who it is, but Good Dates also. I think he picked. I think Andy picked up Good Dates there, and now Good Dates is really slow, so Lego Minecraft can take that position from him. Anything else in the snow? Nothing major going on anymore here. So yeah, that was I don't know who Mr. Asculandi hit, but I think it was Nikos. So
more yellows.
So there's someone. Yeah, that was Luca who retired from the sesh. He might have just crashed it on the hards. Those hards are really slippery on the first laps. They are just awful to drive on, but yeah.
But only hard tire users who's doing good job. It's Java from B11.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, the hard tire combat, I never use it in here, Silverstone. It just doesn't feel right for me.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to drive a lot of fast laps to get those hards warmed up, and then hope that they are performing well. But it's always a risk.
There's open slipstream from Iglo.
Let's follow them for a while.
Close enough.
Could be in the chicane already. No, I think a bit too far away. Yeah, they are a bit too far away. Cosberry picks up P11 from Sheva. Stam picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Slow. Oh.
Ooh, and now they hit with Cosberry. But no.
Yeah, Cosberry did a defensive move too late, and Sheva have nowhere to go, and he clicks behind Cosberry. So.
Yeah, and Cosberry picked up a 5-second stop and go there, and now Sheva gives room for Sao, gives P12 for him. They are both on the hard compound, so I don't know what is where he did that. He has no damage though, so shouldn't be anything dramatic there.
Still is very close.
He is.
We are heading to old turn number 1.
No point of trying to overtake here, so just trying to follow him through Maggots and Beckett's. Just follow through Maggots and Beckett's and try and do it in the hangar straight. Of course, it's a bit hard to follow people in Maggots and Beckett's. You can really lose the car there with the dirty air.
But he's very close.
He is now very close. I think it's enough. Yeah, around the inside of Capitan Iglo. Max Steel takes P1. No, he didn't take P1. Captain Igloo has just amazing grip. Come around the outside of that turn, and now he is back to P1. So very good battle for P1 between Max Steel and Captain Igloo. But Lendert actually, he is joining the party for the party battle for P1. He is just 2/10 behind Max Steel, and Mixalis is over second behind those guys. So this is going to be really interesting for P1. But now Lendert going on the inside of Max Steel, a bit struggling with his grip, but now I think he has DRS. So but yeah, Max Steel has that DRS also, so that doesn't help him a lot. But now he tries to dive in.
Inside.
But now he has. Does he have enough grip for the outside? No, I think this is no. Leonard will take P2. That is. Whoa. But I think, no. I'm sorry. No damage for Max Steel. It looked like that for a while, but there is no damage for Max Steel, and neither for Leonard. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the guys can do. Everyone are on the same tires, and Max Steel now picks up a 3-second time penalty. So already now, just 5 laps into the race, and there is already quite a few penalties given out. So well, let's see. Funky Cobra and Ferrarista. I think if he gets a good exit here and opening the DRS, this is no, I think it's a bit too far away. Nikos 3-second time penalty also. No, Funky will not try to dive there. Ripperman is saying good pass there. Yeah, it was brave. It was really brave for Lendert, but I mean, if there's a gap, go and try for it. Go for it, and he went for it, and it worked this time. Of course,
Max still need to be calmed down. Like he's over 9 seconds for penalties if he continue like he's doing. So it's going to hurt him. Even 3 seconds, this kind of pace what the guys have, it's gonna hurt you very much. So Max still needs to calm down a little bit.
That is true. That is true. Napola is TUF's own mental coach, so to say.
I don't know about that.
Ox. Oh, doesn't know. And yeah, that is his race basically over. The 3-time Finnish league champion.
Whoa, Lego was very brave. Okay,
yeah, that was really brave. Yeah, but still, trusting that he will ghost. Lendert is really close to copy, but Funky is really close to Ferrarista. He will overtake him now, and Funky will take P14 from Ferrarista. At least for a brief moment, they hit for a while. Whisket comes into the pits actually. So, but yeah, will Ferrarista go for a dive? No, he will not go for a dive. So now we will go and follow Mr. Lendert Snabje for the battle between him and Copy for P1. Snabje. Snabje. Gotta give some credit to Kevin, aka the Chef of Shishi, 007, hanging on to P11. He is basically Nico Rosberg 2.0, not in driving, but he is basically half Finnish. He has no Finnish origin or anything, but he's been with us in parties on PlayStation for so long, so he already I mean he can talk Finnish a few words already. There was once Katti asked for some advice from Nappula, and no one answered in Finnish. Katti said something to Nappula, and Nappula didn't answer, so Kevin decided to answer in English, and he understood every word from that. At least he understood enough to answer. So credit to Kevin to being a language wizard. But now Mixalis comes into the pits from P4.
and that moment it confuses like everybody on the group, and we're
Yeah.
just cheering a lot
Yeah.
to Kevin about his understanding Finnish, and it's only 1 year. Like, okay,
Yeah.
now it's over, but
But
then it was
well,
like half a year or something like that, and he understands totally what
yeah,
we
because
are asking.
and because he is the only one who's not Finnish, so we all speak Finnish with each other, and then if we speak to Kevin or Kevin speaks to us, it's in English. So the language really does pick up pretty quickly. There are a few battles going on. Kosberg and Stam. Kosberg actually just picks up P7 from Stam, but now Stam is really close. Oh no,
and
the hits.
they
This is... Oh no.
Watch out, Ferrari guys.
Watch out. Yeah, Stam just stopped on the track, so...
I was just saying Stam is like improving his pace.
Yeah.
A lot. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just too old to like remember things correct, but...
Oh, and Saul tries to overtake Kosberg, but he had no grip there because he had front wing damage, and now Saul loses a lot of places.
lane.
Leonard. Oh, and no! Oh my God, this is really tricky because Kosberg has to come in. Yeah, and now Saul has lost a lot of time, and now Kevin jumps up to P7 because of that, and Kapi is leading the race, and Mr. Costa in P2, 14. That is 14, 1 and 4 places up from where he started. So I lift my invisible hat. Konaising and Finnish is a very difficult language to learn. It is a very difficult language to learn. I think it's the third or fourth.
Top 5.
Yeah, something
top
like
5.
that. Hardest languages in the world to, I mean, not master, but even to talk and understand and learn. So yeah, he is. Kevin is a wizard. Kevin in P3 at the moment, actually. I said P7, but he is in P3, and he is on hards. We have to remember that. So he could really surprise us with a really good result here, and those tires should be pretty warm at the moment. So they he's starting to get that maximum grip out of those tires. Alex PC going on the grass for a while. Copy actually pits at the same time.
And Leonard is on the grass after
old
first corner.
Oh no, but no damage though. No, that is not even close to being Finnish rip and run. There is not a single Finnish letter actually in there, but Max still picks up P8 from Ferrarista. Actually,
there is one letter, and it's starting with the R and...
Yeah, and the P. R and the P are Finnish letters, basically.
And Dobby.
Where's Dobby? P12. Let's follow him. He is behind Lendert, and is he trying for overtake? No. Oh, and that went really wide, and now he has to cut the corner. Did no penalty though, but I think it has to be a warning at least. Nikos is catching up on those guys. Alex PC and Sau are close to each other, and Sau is really close to Cheva also. So, but yeah, Mr. Costa leading the race. Copy. Actually there's Mixalis and Ferrarista for P9. Ferrarista is on those hards, so those, I don't know, Ferrarista is struggling a lot at the moment with pace. Let's see, actually. Copy is 19 seconds behind Costa, and the pit time,
it's nearly 30 seconds, so no need to worry.
No, so basically Costa will drop somewhere. I think
it was 27 or something like that.
Yeah, so Costa will drop somewhere behind Wisket.
Second penalty.
Oh, but now Mixalis and Ferrarista on those hards and Mixalis on mediums, so Mixalis picks up P9 from Ferrarista pretty easily on the hanger straight. Oxox 3-second time penalty for the 3-time Finnish champion.
And Lego and Carlsberg picks up the penalty as well.
But actually, thinking about the lead of the race, provisional lead of the race, because Max Steel and Captain Eagle in P7 and P8 at the moment. So Max Steel only 2/10 behind Copy, and if he tries to overtake now, it could be pretty good for him because there's 5 seconds in front of Copy, so there should be enough room for Max Steel to get that provisional lead.
Yeah, but Max still have a 6-second time penalty, so Copy
yeah, that's
have
true,
a 0,
that's true.
so...
Yeah, that's true.
How the hard tire guys doing? Actually pretty good. Java is P2, 5.6 seconds behind the leader, Mr. Costa. And Alex PC P4, he is 7.7 seconds behind Mr. Costa. Funky Cobra P5 with the hard tire, 8.9 behind, and Lego 12.1 in P6.
And Ferrista
P10.
Yeah.
P10, 22 seconds behind. And,
but now P11 as Lendert overtakes him. And Good Aids and Mr. Escaldandi are on hards, but they have pitted that hard. They have been on the pits already once, so they have the hard tire on after one pit stop. Ferrista now drops to P12. I think it's time for Ferrista. Oh, something happened with Ferrista. He's in P14 now. Yeah, he has spun in the penultimate corner.
No,
I don't know.
It
oh no, he retires.
Spun, but he just give up.
Oh, that's a shame. I was just about to say that it's time for Ferrista to come in and change those hards into mediums. Change those hards into mediums. But no, he didn't change them. Oh, and that is safety car. That is a safety car because Ferrista retired.
That is good for Costa.
That is super good for Costa. And for Kevin. But no, not for Kevin. That's really bad for Kevin.
No, not Kevin, but Sao.
Sao and Costa. That is very good for Costa and Sao. That is actually a huge...
no, Mixal is speeding on the safety car and some kind of penalty. I don't know what.
Now, Kevin's only chance is to really stretch those tires. If he won't, well, I mean, of course he can pit now and take mediums on, but
Costa nearly stopped his car on a speed lane.
And Kevin is coming in, and Cosberry is getting driving through also.
Yeah. I was just saying, Kevin make a wise move, but the dick move from his teammate.
That's true. That is very true. Because Sao is on mediums and Kevin was on hards. Ooh, that must be a mistake, and that might cost the a podium for Costa. Actually, that will cost a podium for Costa.
And Ceva's same tire. Oh no.
Interesting. Well, it's gonna be 10 laps just about after the safety car, so well, it's gonna be a huge but let's remember that Kevin is really good in tire saving. I don't know about Costa, but I would not have taken soft at this stage. That is a really huge risk to take soft just at the half point of the race. But you gotta do something. Just got to try and do something. Is Sao coming in? I'm not sure. He is leading at the moment.
I think he has to, but he will lose a lot of time. So
yeah,
I think he needs to just pray for something to happen.
Yeah, he has to pray for another safety car. But he has to take softs also, because no point in taking hards, and otherwise he will have to do 2 stops.
Drop to around Ox and Dobby. Oh, Dobby make a second speed stop, I guess.
And Funky took softs also, so it's interesting that people take softs at this stage. I wouldn't do that. Of course, that's why I'm in Division 3. But I mean,
And I'm reserve driver, so...
Yeah. And Sao doesn't pit.
No.
Yeah, so I think we cannot take the role of being. Well, actually, we can be the local Naran Kartikeans and just tell everyone what to do.
Carlsberg only 4 laps with his medium set, and he will beat again.
But I think that is the drive-through he's taking. But I don't think it's possible to do a drive-through behind the safety car.
Not a drive-through, but the stop-and-go penalty you can do in this game.
Oh, he has both.
When the safety car is in.
No, it's not a stop-and-go. He took intermediates.
This.
Alright.
What is going on?
So Carlsberg decided to give up on the race.
It's raining.
What? Carlsberg is gonna win this race. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new winner. Carlsberg.
Did I see it right?
I saw rain. I saw rain. Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah, it's raining.
Oh
it's
no.
Raining.
It's raining. This.
But
that's
it's
why
bad for the soft tire, guys, because the tire is shit when it's
but that's why
raining.
That's why they took softs, because they knew there's gonna be rain, and they thought it's gonna be much later, so they don't have to take harder tires. Be fast on the soft, but if it's raining already, Carlsberg just has to pray that the safety car is gonna be out for a few laps more than it's now. This is interesting.
It's
JB
the rain is looking very strong, so we will soon.
JB is asking in the comments. Jesper is asking